Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. So I feel like I really wanted to make this video, you guys, because if you are on a spiritual journey, if you are raising your consciousness, these are some of the darker things that people don't tend to talk about, but they're things I'm experiencing and they're so true. I don't know if it's Scorpio season. In fact, I feel like that has a lot to do with it, you guys, because Scorpio season is just about like deep, dark secrets and like a lot of unconscious behavior coming up so that we can deal with it. And it's just been crazy. People who I thought had my back and people who I've known, people closest to me, have really been turning on me, and it's something that I'm dealing with, and I want to talk about it. As a lot of you know, I've made a few videos on my channel about stopping weed and not really smoking like that anymore. And again, recently, I've just decided to just completely cut it out because it's just not resonating with me. I don't feel like I need it. And I feel like there's other things I want to focus on with clarity and just really purity, and just not polluting myself. And so I've chosen like to not do it. And I feel like that the people that you're used to hanging out with, smoking with, once you start changing, they might take it personally, and they might feel like you think you're better than them because you're making different decisions in your life. You guys, I come from a family that works really hard, but they party really hard. And my house is known as like the party house growing up, and still to this day. And I just want to say that, I mean, of course having fun is cool and everything, but if you feel like you need any substance, weed, any type of drug, any liquor, if you feel like you need that to have a good time, just understand that everything that comes up must come back down. Your body's going to try to find that balance, and you're going to feel drained the next day if you're using any substance. So I say that to say that, you know, if you get drunk, then the next day you're going to be feeling it. Like, you're going to be dehydrated, your emotions are going to be off, because what do you think was making you feel so good when you were drunk? You know, like, you're using up all that, I'm going to just call it energy, I forgot the name, serotonin or whatever the release is chemically that makes you feel so hyped and so good. Well, the next day you're going to have that part depleted, you know, and your body is going to be trying to find just even keel again. You're not going to feel good, you're going to feel way worse, and then you're going to reach for it again, and it's a never-ending cycle. You know, alcohol is referred to as spirits, you know, and there's a lot of different ways you can look at it spiritually, you know, emotionally, mentally, of what substances do to you. But the reason that I'm talking about it is because if you're feeling dependent on it and you're used to other people doing the same thing, well, when somebody chooses different, when someone chooses better, when someone chooses to not live their life that way, that might make people mad because they haven't got to that place yet. They might think or say, like, do you think you're better than me? What do you think, you're so holy? What do you think that I know who you really are? I know how you really act. Is this just a phase? You know, anything. And I feel like from a spiritual standpoint, it's kind of like demons that are coming out in them because, you know, they feel convicted that they maybe don't want to feel stuck in having to reach for things, and they see you elevating, they see you vibing higher. That may trigger them. That will trigger them, unfortunately, and they get mad. And so, you know, if you're raising your consciousness, first of all, what is consciousness? You know, it just means awareness. So when you're becoming aware of your behavior, when you're becoming aware of traumas you've held on to, patterns that you're breaking, when you're just changing for the better as a person, you have to remember that not everybody is on that same path, okay? And they can only meet you where they're at. The past few years, I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this because it's the truth. I've just been working on myself and healing myself. Okay, I've made videos about it. I'm going to continue to. You know, if you've found my channel earlier, I'm definitely creating a shift on here as far as like not just doing hair and makeup, because I feel like there's more important things that I want to express and that I'm feeling called to talk about. So spirituality is just going to be like a heavy topic on my channel, just so you guys know. So when people talk about like raising their vibration, your vibration is how you think, how you feel, how you act. So being in a low vibration versus being in a high vibration. So basically, what made me make this video is just about, I guess, warning people. When you are raising your vibration, when you are becoming a better person, this is going to make people mad, not just uncomfortable, but literally angry. It's going to trigger them and they are going to come at you. Like I said, people who I never thought in a million years, it's just getting really bad. You have to remember that it's not about you, it's about what that person is going through. At the same time, you have to protect your energy, you guys. I had a family member who reached out to me a couple of days ago and mentioned she wanted to come by my condo where I live with me and my daughter, and I knew that she wasn't in the best place. She told me what she was up to, and I knew in my spirit, like, something told me, like, it's not a good idea, but because of my love for her, because of my family ties, I thought that we could still just be cool and have a good time, but that didn't end up being the case. You see, as I've learned about raising my vibration and taking a look at my behavior, you know, I decided, like, I'm not going to be a people pleaser anymore. Yes, I'm an empath. I became that as a child, being the oldest, for whatever reasons, I would soak up other people's energy, and I would mold myself to whatever people needed, because people needed me as a kid, you know, adults and younger. They looked up to me, they'd come to me, they'd spill on to me and ask me for advice, or just be that person that just absorbed everybody else's energy, okay? But as I've come to create myself, consciously create who I am, I decided to just be true to myself and take care of myself first. And that's why I love talking about self-love, you guys, because self-love is not about how you look and how you dress yourself on the outside. It's about how you take care of yourself on the inside. I have an affirmation that I love to say to myself, and it's, I put myself first and foremost. I love to affirm to myself, I speak up for myself. I speak up for myself. I speak up for myself, because I was used to being the nice girl that was agreeable, that never rocked the boat, that people could come to, say anything to, and I would just accept them. And now I've come to realize that I'm nobody's doormat. You know what I mean? I'm nobody. They can take that shit over there. You know what I mean? So as I've been speaking up for myself, the people who are used to treating me a certain way, they don't like that. Lovers, friends, family. They would prefer if I just and listen to their bullshit. And I'm not doing that anymore, and it makes them mad. It's like a control thing, and you guys, I'm such an advocate for freedom, you know, like, we have the freedom to choose, to speak, to be. That is your right. When people try to control you, when people try to manipulate you, it just irks me so much, because it's just like, who do they think they are? And if you don't say anything, they will continue to do it. And when you do get the courage to speak up, they're going to be so mad at you. So just be ready for that. Not just speak up for yourself. Okay? I'm calling people out on their bullshit. Yes. It's not about being disrespectful. It's not about being aggressive or cussing somebody out. No. It's about speaking up for yourself and saying how you feel, calling them out on their behavior. And people a lot of times do things from an unconscious place. Okay, like I said, not everybody is worried about raising their consciousness. So sometimes the behavior is unconscious, and I'll give that to them. But since I'm aware, I'm gonna let you know. And it's been a crazy Scorpio season, let's just say that. There's two people in particular within like a 2-week span where people very close to me, where when I feel the energy is off, I speak my mind, they get pissed off, they become aggressive. It's like they turn. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde, you know, like they flip into another person. They start flipping out on me, calling me out of my name, disrespecting me, yelling at me. All because I'm standing up for myself and calling them out on their shit. They don't like that. And so I'm just here to let you know, like, if you're a people pleaser, like, you're only doing yourself a disservice. You're not helping yourself to grow. You're not helping them to grow. And it's going to continue. It's kind of like abusing yourself. Like, you want to stand up for yourself. You want to speak your truth. It doesn't matter how people feel about it. That's their problem, not yours. Genuinely taking care of yourself is self-love. You guys, I want to touch on gaslighting. For anybody who doesn't know what that is, gaslighting is when somebody makes you believe that you're crazy through manipulation. You'll say the truth. You'll say a factual thing that has happened. Not your opinion, but something that has happened. Okay? A fact. They will turn around and call you crazy, flip it on you, and make you feel like you're the problem. And they'll do it in a way where they're like making you feel like you're crazy, basically. I'm gonna link a video below that has helped me, and you guys should definitely check it out. And I want to mention that when these people in your life that are used to you being a people pleaser and used to you being the nice guy or the nice girl, when they see that you're no longer taking their shit and that they're losing control over you, they will do everything in their power to still try to have control over you guys. Recently, my car, it's older. I needed to get a new car and it didn't start and I needed a jump. Well, this one of the people I'm talking about, they were like, well, I'm not going to come help you jump your car. Not only that, they were like, and my girlfriend's not going to come help you, or my friend. And I'm like, wow, you're so mad. Like, why are you so mad? They'll start calling you names. And then like a situation that happened earlier today, I was at a restaurant with someone, and they were just like, one of the people that I'm talking about, because there's two people. The other person has nothing to do with the jumping of the car, but I was with them. I'm not driving my car right now. And they tried to leave me and my daughter at the restaurant. They threatened to leave us. They didn't care. They're so mad. Like, and that's why I call it demons, you guys, because it's like we all have light and dark as humans. You know, nobody's out here perfect. I'm not saying I'm an angel, but what I'm saying is that people's demons will come out. It's like your light triggers them. And this is a warning. Toxicity is never okay. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's somebody that you love. You know, best friend, it doesn't matter, you guys. You need to protect your energy. You need to listen to your intuition. If something feels off, trust it. Energy never lies, because people can act and people can say whatever they want and put on a little smile. Something I've noticed, the similarities is like the rage in their eyes, and that's why I feel like it's not even them, but maybe it is them. You know, you can only hide who you are for so long. It will come out. And so if you are on a journey of bettering yourself, if you are on a journey of just not taking people's shit, just be ready for this, you guys. People try to shame you, especially public shaming you. So basically throwing salt on your name in front of others, because this is a thing, whether it's on social media, behind the scenes, in front of you, they try to get people rallied behind them. People start threatening you, try to control you, and you know, it's not okay. You need to protect yourself, because it could come to blows. It could come to somebody physically trying to hurt you or do something to you, because people feel threatened. They feel spiteful. Jealousy is real. Envy is real. And sometimes it'd be the people closest to you that just can't stand to see you win. They can't stand to see you bettering yourself, you guys. And I used to think that thinking like this was toxic and thinking like this made me a bad person, but no, it's the truth. And I'm going to call it how I see it, you guys. Something that I love that Aaron Dowdy talks about is polarity. When you start to be more authentic and you stop people pleasing, it's going to cause polarity in your life. People are going to hate you and people are going to love you. Okay, but it's so much better than just being in the middle and just playing both sides. Like, be yourself, and the people who are really meant to be in your life, who are on that same vibration, okay, one time for the vibration, they will align with you. And the people who are not, let them be. Because when you try to, and I just posted this, I should have known better, but when you try to go lower yourself to meet people where they're at, you will pay for it. You will pay for it. And that's what happened today. And my daughter was there. It was just a whole mess, you know. And unconscious behavior, you know, people don't know what they're doing, but nonetheless, like, if you know, then you got to protect yourself and be smart. One of the 4 agreements, you guys, is not taking things personally. It's never personal. Vibration is not a joke. Vibration is not a meme. Vibration is how you think and how you feel and how you act. And when people become conscious, they learn how they can raise their vibration. When they become conscious of their thoughts, when they become conscious of their actions and their behaviors, they can level up. And when other people, everyone's on their own journey. When other people don't, that all that means is that they're unconscious of their thoughts. They're unconscious of their behaviors, of their feelings. They're not aware of what they do. They know not what they do, you know. So if you are on this journey, then you want to protect your energy. It's not about looking down on people. You guys, another affirmation I use, you know, I love affirmations, is I'm not better. I'm worth it. I'm not better. I'm worth it. I'm not better. I'm worth it. And protect yourself, take care of your energy, be mindful, choose your company wisely. And that's it, you guys. So I know today's video is a little bit dark, right in line with Scorpio season, but it's cool because although it does make me kind of sad, and you know, as you change, you know, they say not everyone can come with you. You know what I'm saying? So people will drop out your life. You will make different decisions. The people that you're closest to, they are going to change. They are going to shift. And before I go, I just want to let you know that it's like you have a physical family, but you also have a soul family. You have a soul tribe out there, and that's why I create these videos, you guys, because I know there's people out there who believe the things I do and think the way I do and want to better themselves the way that I do. And so although you may love your physical family, your soul tribe, that's really where it's at. So if this video helped you in any way, then make a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.